Hello friends, how are you guys? After going through all the different country specific fountain pens that we have showcased you, thank you for giving us so much love on the Indian fountain pen manufacturer brands or the top 10 fountain pens from India. Then we made a Chinese one, and then we made a Japanese one, and then we made the rest of the world. So now we have combined all of them into a single one. So here we are going to define which is our top 10 fountain pens overall, whichever country, whichever manufacturing brands, or what's the writing experience be like. So this video will definitely showcase you how does the pen write, because we have filled all of these pens with inks, and then let's see whether you like them or not. So this video is going to be a little bit longer because we are going to write with the pens on our writing pad as well. And for this time we have been given a writing pad by Oxford Signature. So this is a smart journal Carnet Intelligent, so you can think, capture and explore. So this is compatible with Scribd. So this comes in A5 ruled 148 into 210 mm 160 pages signature A5 ruled 160 pages book, and it's by a brand named My Oxford. So this is a very nice writing pad that we have got. So we have received from Sandton Stationery and Print, and thank you so much to Sandton Stationery and Print. So this is the first time we are going to use it, and then whatever you write, you can capture it into your app, by virtue of which you can access them anywhere, anytime. So this is the Oxford notebook has an app, it's called Scribd. Scan using the page marker, save your notes securely and access seamlessly from anywhere. So there is a marker at the bottom, so every marker will be unique kind of, and then it will be able to save it. So that's how it works. And then let's check out if there is some instructions written. I think the instructions are written on the top. So this is available, it's a free app which you can download from Apple App Store or Google Play Store. So that's how these things is. So this is the first time we are going to use it, and then we will use this page to check all the fountain pens. So Sandton Stationery and Print has given us for review, and then we are going to do so. And the best test will be to use it with the top 10 fountain pens that we have. So these are all the fountain pens that we have reviewed so far. So we haven't considered anything new. So whichever fountain pens we have reviewed in our channel in the last 3 years, those are the only one. So hopefully when we have more fountain pens in our arsenal, we are definitely going to remake these videos. So for the time being, let's begin. So we have taken out all our top 10 fountain pens, and then our journal is ready, and the place where we are going to keep all our fountain pens in the Kanwrite leather journal is also ready. And in case any brand wants to send us any of their pen holders or notebook holders, we'll definitely take it. And then this is a nice notepad from Oxford Signature. It's a smart journal. So thank you so much to Sandton Stationery Print for giving us the same, and let's begin. So we have kept all the 10 to 12 pens whichever are our favorites in this pen case or kind of a pen cover. So these are the pens that we have selected for the time being. So let's see. And so let's go one by one. Instead of showing you everything together, let's go one by one, and then we'll start writing with them as well, so that we can explain you why this is our choice, and then it will benefit everybody. And then because people are thinking on what parameters have you defined these things, so it's not getting clear. So in case, then we'll explain it better when we are writing with the same, so we can tell you more about the features and everything when we are writing with the same. So let's begin. So the first fountain pen that we have taken out of our covers is Kaweco collection. So this is a Kaweco collection. We wanted to take out the brass one, but brass is not with us anymore, but I really love the brass one. But let's see whether this will make up to our top 10 list or not. So we have this Kaweco collection, which is a very nice pocket kind of pen, and we have filled it with Diamine 3 Kings ink. So we have a converter that we have bought from America. So this converter itself was around $7 to $8, and this pen is around $20 or so, or maybe a little bit more. So but this is a very nice pen. I really love this iris color, that's why we have bought it. This is a pearl kind of color, and let's begin. So this is our Oxford Signature journal, which is available at Sandton Stationery and Print, so you can go and check out. This is a journal by virtue of which you can convert all your handwritings into a digital version so that you can access it anywhere. And so let's begin. So this is the first pen that we have, is a Kaweco collection. So this we filled it with diamine, 3 kings. So there might be some little bit of variations in the ink because this is the first time we are using the ink, because we got this ink as a sample because we went to a pen meet by WriteGear and Paizley pen rolls, so we went there, so that's why we got this as a sample. So Kaweco nibs are very nice, I really like it. And if we check out the paper, so this is how it writes. The ink is little bit lighter, but you can see there is no bleed through. The paper is holding extremely nice, and there is nothing on the back of the paper. So this is the copy that we are going to use. So this will definitely define how does the pen write and everything, because you can see the ink is light, and the paper is able to hold the ink properly as well. So if we talk about the pen, this is a very nice pen. It comes in multiple variants. There are steel version, there are brass version, there are aluminium version, there are carbon fiber version. There are so many versions that are available. This is a pen that you can throw anywhere. It's made by Kaweco. Kaweco is also a German brand, and I really love it. The first pen that I bought was Kaweco brass, and I really loved it. My brother also loved it, so I gifted it to him. And this is one of the pens that you can carry anywhere. If you want extended length, you can just post it. Otherwise, unposted, it is little bit small pen. We have a Kaweco Lilliput as well, but we have just chosen you to show this one for the time being. We are going to keep it on our Kanwrite's journal so that we can see whether it makes into our top 10 list or not. But let's put it. So this is how this has 12 spaces, and that's the number of pens that we have. So let's check them out one by one. So the next pen that we have is Pilot Pereira. So this is a Pilot Pereira fountain pen, and then this pen is really nice. This pen is from Pilot. Pilot, as you know, makes very nice pens. So recently they have launched various editions of Pereira, new Pereiras in the market. So this is the medium nib pen, and it looks like that it has a piston fill, but it's a ink converter, so it has a very nice mechanism of opening and closing. It gives a little bit of sound that's really nice, and the pen writes beautifully. So these all pens, Metropolitan, Pereira, Explorer, have the same kind of steel nib. So basically all the generic pens from Pilot have the same kind of nib, so the writing experience will be similar, only depending on the weight and everything that you like. So this is a pocket pen. It can be used posted and unposted, and that's how it is. So we have filled it with Diplomat Orchid ink that also we got to try at the pen meet by WriteGear and Thomas from Paizley pen rolls. So let's bring our writing pad, which is Oxford Signature. So let's check it out. How does it write and all? So the second pen is Pilot medium. So this is Diplomat Orchid ink. So this is a sample that we have got at the meet, like 3 ml sample that we have. So the pen writes amazingly nice. So this is how the pen writes, and the ink color is very nice. So this is a Diplomat Orchid ink. The pen writes beautifully, and it looks very nice on your hands as well. And let's see if there is some bleed through or some kind of stuff. So no, nothing at all. So this paper is really amazing. I think this is one of the best papers that I would recommend for you to go and check out at Sandton Stationery and Print. So just ask for Oxford signature, and this is a booklet that you should buy in case you are a fan of writing with fountain pens. So let's put this pen in our Kanwrite case, and we'll move to the next one then. So this is a very nice pocket pen kind of stuff. So the height and weight and everything is perfect. So we haven't chosen the Metropolitan and all because they have already won the other round. So in this round we are definitely going to show you the new ones. The next pen that we have here is Jinhao Retro. So this is a lookalike of Parker 51. So we bought it from AliExpress, and you can get it at WriteGear as well. So this is a very nice fountain pen, comes with a hooded nib. So this we have filled with one of the inks, and that ink is Carcos Bordeaux, which we also bought from AliExpress. So this is a pen which comes with the ink converter. So all Jinhao pens comes with ink converters. We bought specifically in this color because we really like the khaki color. And let's write on the Oxford's signature journal, and let's check it out. So I'm sure that you will definitely fall in love with this pen because I like the hooded nibs. So this is a Jinhao Retro fountain pen, and we have filled it with Carcos Bordeaux ink. The pen writes very nice. So this is how the pen writes, and then definitely you will fall in love. I really like the Bordeaux ink color. This is basically kind of wine colored kind of ink, and then this is how the pen writes. And then I'm really amazingly falling in love with this journal from Oxford signature because there is no bleed through. The paper quality is amazing. It's like silky smooth paper quality, and the pen writes beautifully on these papers. So this is one of the top choice for from Jinhao. So you could definitely go and check out. There are a lot of Jinhao pens which are made. The design is a duplicate of many famous fountain pens brands, and they are also making their own original designs as well. So Jinhao is one of the brands that is going to take a lot of market in the coming days. All these Jinhao pens are available at WriteGear and WriteGear sometimes. So now we are going to place it in our Kanwrite leather pen case. So going further, we will go into the next pen. So the next pen that we have chosen is this Parker Vector LX. So this is a Parker Vector LX with a metallic body. So this one is a whole metallic body design, very nice, and it comes with a very bold kind of nib which I really like. The clip is also nice, the pen is also nice. You can do it posted, you can do it unposted. Basically unposted I have done all my life, and then since the time I bought it, I think I bought it from one day only or something of that sort, because Parker pens are cheaper with one day only for most of the cases. And then this comes with a medium nib, and then it's a bold medium nib. The ink color that we have chosen for this one is the Diamine Onyx Black. That's the blackest ink that we could find in our collection, so hence we have used that one. So this is one of the pens that is definitely making into our so this is called Parker Vector XL. So this fountain pen is available at around 450 or something of that sort, and the ink that we have chosen is Onyx Black. So that's the darkest black ink that we have compared when we were comparing this ink. If you can go and check out our ink videos, you will see that Onyx Black is the darkest ink from all the black inks that we have reviewed, be it Montblanc, be it Camlin or some other ones. So this is the one. If you like bolder handwriting, so then this is the pen that you should go for. So this is Parker Vector XL fountain pens. I really like it. So this was one of the initial pens that we have bought, and then I really love it. So this is definitely going into our collection for top 10, or the nomination for top 10 pens overall. So let's put it. Yeah, and then if you check out this book, there is no bleed through. Wow, this is the first time I have seen any booklet which doesn't have any bleed through, and this we got from Sandton Stationery Print, and it's available for you to buy. So go and ask for Oxford signature. It's a fountain pen friendly book for sure. Moving further, we have another pen, which is the pen from Lamy. So this is our fifth pen, and then this is Lamy LX. As you will see in LX, we have the finial in metal as well as the bottom also in metal, along with the metallic clip in the same color. So this also we bought from one of the sales of Lamy itself. I think I bought it directly from Lamy, or from the Lamy shop, or maybe from WriteGear, I don't remember it, but then you can get it. So this is a Lamy LX fountain pen, and then this is around 1000 ZAR or something of that sort. Lamy has increased some prices in the market now. So this came with a medium nib, and then this is a very nice nib. It has this different kind of shape or design on the nib, and then it didn't come with a converter, you have to buy it on. And then we have filled it with one of the colors. So let's see, check out what coloring we have filled it with, so that we can see the writing experience of Lamy LX. So Lamy LX, Lamy Safari, Lamy L Star all have the same kinds of nibs. So whatever it be your choice, you can buy, whatever your body choice, you can buy that pen. So this is our fifth one, Lamy LX. So I think we have filled it with Lamy Azurite ink, crystal ink. So that's Lamy Azurite crystal ink we have filled it with. It's a very nice ink, and then it looks lovely in this pen because it has a bold nib. So if you want to enjoy the ink, then you have to write with the bolder ink. And then only it's going to look good on the paper. And it also depends on the paper, what kind of paper you are using as well. So this is how the Lamy LX fountain pen writes. Amazingly beautiful, very nice, very hefty, and the pen doesn't look at all cheap. The pen is expensive, and it's a very nice pen. In case you don't like the Lamy Safari, you can definitely go and check out this Lamy LX. Lamy LX is available in limited colors. It's not in unlimited colors, just as like L Star or Safari, but within the colors that it's limited. It's like very darker colors, very nice shades that it comes in, and very nice body design. So I really like this pen. So let's keep it in our pen case. So this is the fifth pen that we have in our top 10 pens from overall around the world category. So moving further, we have a pen which didn't make it to our top 10 Chinese fountain pens because the nib was not working perfectly. But when we went to the pen meet by WriteGear and Paizley pen roll, we were able to get it fixed from Johan. Johan is also the owner of U pens. So in case you want a Urushi or Ebonite fountain pens, he is the seller of U pens. So go check out the U pens website and you can order something. He has some last 20 pieces left, around 20 pieces left of the pens, and the Urushi pens he is selling for around 7500 ZAR, and then the Ebonite pens he is selling for 4000 ZAR, and it has Yovo nibs and very nice. He also has gold nibs which is like 3500 ZAR extra. So, and those pens writes beautifully, very nice. It like glides on the paper, and he really has sorted out a lot of my pens that day when we went to the pen meet. So that this pen didn't make it to the thing, but this pen is definitely a lookalike of Leonardo or maybe Pelican. So this is a Moonman M800, and now the nib is working perfectly well after he has tuned it. So that's why this pen has made into our top 10 category now, whereas it was not there anywhere in our previous videos. So this is a Moonman 800 fountain pen. And the ink that we have used is some kind of sample, the ink that Thomas brought. So those were some inks from Jack Raban or Jack Harbin, something of that sort. So this is a sample ink. Robert Oyster, I think it was a Robert Oyster ink he brought to the thing, and this pen has started writing very nice after the tines and the nib has been corrected by Johan. So this is how the ink and the pen writes. Pen writes beautifully, and I really love the color of the ink as well. So this is a little bit lighter ink as compared to the other ones, but this journal from Oxford Signature is able to handle all kinds of inks, that's for sure. And these pens look beautiful. I really like the marble design. We even checked it against the original Leonardo Italian fountain pen. There is some kind of difference between the rings and the height, the length. The length of that Leonardo is little bit higher, like 1 or 2 mm more, or 3 mm more than this one, whereas the design and everything was similar. But the writing experience with the Leonardo was amazingly great. And this one only got great when Johan corrected the tines of the nib. So he told me that if you, in case the nib tines has to be like, they should be forming a V kind of shape, not like this. So the nib tines has to make a V like this. So that's what he did, and this is how the pen writes now. So it's definitely going into our top 10 category of fountain pens that we have. So this pen we showcased you in our all 10 Chinese fountain pens that we have considered, but it could not make it because the nib was not working perfectly. But now the nib is working perfectly, so hence it's making it over top 6 so far. So the next fountain pen that we have wanted to show you is from Kanwrite Emperors. You have seen it. It won the top Indian fountain pen award as well. So this is a Kanwrite Emperors, very nice. People asked me when at the pen meet as well about this pen, and they also like the nib and everything, the ebonite nib and all that stuff. So this is a very nice fountain pen, and we have filled it with the orange ink, which is also Robert Oyster or something of that sort. It was a sampled ink that we have filled it at the pen meet. So this is the Oxford Signature Journal that is available at Sandton Stationery and Print, and it's a fountain pen friendly paper. That's what we are showcasing you as well. So this is a Kanwrite Emperor fountain pen. This is extra fine nib, and I think so we filled it with the yellow or kind of ink, and then Johan also told me that I am putting a lot of pressure on the fountain pen. The fountain pen should write by itself under its own weight. You should not, I should not put my own pressure on the fountain pen. So that's what I learned at the pen meet. So that's why you should definitely go and check out all the pen meets whenever or wherever it happens. But Kanwrite Emperor is a very nice fountain pen. I really like it. It comes in multiple 5-6 designs. You can get a black version, matte black, glossy black, teak wood, rosewood, and some other colors as well. So this is a very nice fountain pen, and you can change, you can get it in different kind of nibs as well. So this is how it writes. Definitely going into our top 10 box. So 6 places are filled. So this is here, we are filling it with Kanwrite Emperor. So the next pen also featured in our Chinese fountain pens. So today we have filled it with one of the inks, and then this is the Hongdian 100 piston fountain pen in silver variant, and it contains this nice, very nice design, very heavy. So this is the heaviest pen that we have, and it is a piston filled. You can use it posted, you can use it unposted. I think the posted won't work because there is nothing to hold it, so basically it's unposted only that you have to use. And this is our Oxford signature journal, and available at Sandton Stationery and Print. So this is Hongdian 100 silver piston fountain pen, and we filled it with the Jasper ink from Temu flower series. It's a very nice green ink. So our next video is going to be about the inks, all the top 10 inks or whatever number. So we will show you all the inks. So this is how the pen writes, and I'm sure the paper is able to take the ink properly. Wow! So this is the best paper I have used. It's much better than the Rhodia as well. So this is one of the best papers for fountain pen friendly, very nice. So this is a Hongdian 100 silver fountain pens. It looks very nice in its unique design and everything. And this pen we bought from Amazon, but you can get it from WriteGear as well. So this is a very nice designed fountain pen. Recently they have launched some more variants to these kinds of pens. Hongdian has launched a lot of pens, and I'll definitely check out those as well. So this is one of the heaviest ones that we have, and definitely going into our top 10 category. So we are not ranking them currently, so we are just putting them all together, and then in the end we are going to rank them as per my choice. So this pen also features in a pen for lifetime because of the material and everything. So these pens, if we use it on a daily basis as well, this is definitely going to last you a long time based on the material and the strength of the pen. So moving further, the next pen that we just want to show you was this Bril signature fountain pen. This is from an Indian brand called Bril. They have been making pens from as low as 10 ZAR or so, and then this is their premium fountain pen, which is priced at 1000 rupees, which is equivalent of 200 ZAR. So this pen we have filled with the nice ink, very nice ink at the pen meet, and this ink I really liked. I don't remember the name of the ink because I didn't wrote it. That's my mistake, but then let's try this ink on Oxford journal. So this ink, this journal is available in multiple colors. This is a kind of a very soft leatherish PU leather kind of design, and this is available in multiple body colors as well. So you can go and check out Sandton Stationery and Print, and this is a fountain pen friendly paper. So this is the best one that we have seen in recent years. And then the ink was some kind of blue, brilliant blue or something like that, from Friends of Fountain Pen or something like that. It's an Indian. Johan mentioned that it's an Indian brand, and then he gifted those inks to some of the other members that has come at the pen meet. So I have to check with them what's the name. I only filled this pen because this pen was empty, so I filled this one with the ink there itself because I really like the ink. So this is a Bril signature fountain pen, and very nice, and that's why this pen is amazing, because for the transparent body design and everything, and in the blue ink, when you see the ink rotating around, you will definitely fall in love. So this is a ink dropper kind of fountain pen that we have, and a very nice premium body design. There is no way it looks like a cheaper variant, but this is a very great pen that you can get in acrylic body design. So definitely going into our ink or pen case. I think this one doesn't fit, so we'll have to fit it outside because the cap is a little bit bigger, so we'll put it here. The next pen that we have is Esterbrook So this is Esterbrook Back to the Land quirky leaf pen. So these pens came in 3 different designs, so we have got one of them. So we bought it from marketplace as a second hand pen, and only paid half the price or something of that sort. Very nice nib. It's a steel nib only with the golden trims. So this pen also has a variant where you have a piston variant as well, but this one is an ink converter one. So the piston variant is a little bit expensive, and it opens here and then you have some mechanism there. So that thing I don't like, because if you have to make it piston, make it just like the expensive piston mechanism, not a cheaper one where you have extra part that is definitely going to get lost. So but that's depend on the manufacturer. So this is a Esterbrook fountain pen from Back to the Land, quirky leaf series. Quirky leaf means it's green color pen, and the ink we have filled was some kind of generic ink, or I don't remember. It's like the Indian ink. Some of the Indian inks, I think Parker Quink version, which we had from so many years. I think that's the ink that we have filled it with. So this is how the pen looks like, and then this is how it writes. Very nice. I really like it. So this is how the pen looks in your hands. Very nice. It has very nice mechanism by virtue of which it closes. It has this spring action, so you will see that the pen moves outwards. So this is how the pen is, and then it is very premium fountain pen. If you have this pen, you are definitely sorted for life as well. So but this didn't make out to our lifetime pens because of this plastic body and thing. So only those pens which are made up of material like steel or something has made up to our top 10 or top 5 fountain pens for life. Moving further, we have the pen which didn't make it to our top Chinese pen list, but we have showcased you in our all the pens considered. So this is a Natami Starship fountain pen that we got from Temu. So they have a ball pen, they have a roller ball pen. I think 3 or 4 pens that they make, but they make it very nice. It comes in this PU leatherette cover as well. And then this pen is around like 400 to 500 ZAR, considering the shipping and all that stuff. So this is a pen without the cover or something, or without the clip, and it's definitely going to roll off your desk. They haven't taken care of that one, but it looks like a starship, and that's what it's named as well. So you can see the Natami is written here, and this is a very nice pen that you can get. And then this pen was not writing properly, so we took it to the pen meet, and Johan from U Pens sorted it out. As I have told you, he has sorted a lot of pens. And then this is our Oxford signature journal, which we got from Sandton Stationery and Print, and this is a perfect fountain pen friendly journal that we have used so far in our life. And then let's check it out. So this is a Natami Starship fountain pen in black variant. There is a silver variant as well, and then we have filled it with the Lamy Petrol T52 ink. And this as well, the tines were not aligned, and then once Johan aligned it, this pen started writing very nicely. My next target will be to learn to do it myself. So all the tining and the correction of the nibs I'm definitely going to learn on my own. So that way we will be sorted for life. So this is how the pen writes, and then you will see that there is very less, or there is a negligible ink bleed through or something of that sort that's happening in the background. So this is a very nice fountain pen. I really like the design and everything of this one. I really like the cap design with these metal looking parts, and then this is the vacuum filler fountain pen as well. So we have a vacuum filler rod or something you can see here, by virtue of which you can fill it this pen, and then this takes a lot of ink as well. So that's the best part why this will be considered in our top 10 category. So definitely going into our Kanwrite pen case for the top 10 contender. So yeah, coming to the last pen, and you will know that what pen it is. We have been putting this pen in everywhere. So this is Montblanc Meisterstruck 146 steel fountain pen, and I really like it. Since the time I have bought it, I have always filled it with Lamy turquoise ink. Still Lamy turquoise ink exists, as I told you in my previous video. Once this is finished, we will fill it with the Lamy, not Lamy, we will fill it with the original Montblanc black ink, or mystery black or something of that sort, whatever it's called. So we are going to fill it with the black ink. So let's check it out. So this pen has a piston filled mechanism, comes with a gold nib. This is the only pen that we have in a gold nib, I think. Montblanc 146 steel. I really like this fountain pen a lot. So this writes very nicely, very smoothly. I wish it could have been a little bit finer, because and the worst part about Montblancs is like they don't write the nib size on the nib anywhere. So that's difficult for anybody to remember what nib they are using. So it's like if they start writing something of that sort or something, it will be great, but they don't. They only put a sticker outside somewhere saying that this is what kind of nib, and that's what we have seen in all the Montblancs. So this is a Montblanc steel variant. This also features in a pen for lifetime, because this is definitely indestructible kind of pen. It's made from steel, and then this can last you a long time. I'm definitely going to keep it all my life, or till the time it gets stolen or something of that sort. But this is one of the pens that definitely is in our top 10 collection as a whole. Very nice pen. So we'll put it, and then in the end we will sort out all these pens based on our preference. So let's check it out. Let's number them. So I'm thinking about the parameters that we have to use to tell that this is our top 10 or something of that sort. But I'm just thinking that I should categorize them based on how much I love them. So basically how much I love writing with them, how much I love keeping them, how much I love taking them around. So based on those categories, I'm definitely going to number them. So it doesn't matter how much they cost or something of that sort, but based on what's my experience with these fountain pens, I'm going to number them. So let's take out all these pens outside, and then only we will put them in an order. So it will take a little bit of few seconds, and then we are going to number them from 1 to 10. So we have showcased you 12 pens, but that's fine. We can reduce it to 10, and we can take out some of the pens. But these are our top fountain pens from all over, everywhere. So basically we have showcased you pens from India, we have showcased you pens from China, Japan, Korea, and rest Germany, and UK, US, and now we are just putting them all together in a single one. So my top fountain pen will definitely be my Montblanc, because it's a pride. It takes a lot of time and effort to get one. It takes a lot of money to get one, and it's always a dream to have one. So this is the pen that I carry with pride. This is the pen that I feel so amazing to show it to the world. People like it. So this is my own Montblanc pen that I really love to showcase, to show around, feel proud of, with worthy of, or something of that sort. And this is the pen that I really love the most, and it writes beautifully as well with the gold nib and all that stuff. So this is the pen that I love the most. The second pen that will definitely feature in my thing will be this Lamy LX fountain pen because of its metallic body, and it writes beautifully. Lamy nibs are awesome to write and it writes amazingly great. So Lamy LX will be my second choice. Then the third will be my Hongdian 100 because this pen writes beautifully and it's a piston filled as well. It takes a lot of ink and it looks very nice. It's a conversation starter because of its body design and all that stuff. It's kind of indestructible as well, so that's why it takes that category. The next one will be Kanwrite Emperor because it's an Indian fountain pen and it writes beautifully. I really like the design and everything of this particular pen, and this pen is is only 999 rand rupees. So basically 200 ZAR, and in 200 ZAR you get such a solid straw body, and then I really love it. I love writing with the same and everything. Then the next pen that I really like is this Jinhao Retro. I really love writing with it, and all my creative ideas start flowing when I start writing with it with the hooded nib. I really admire the hooded nibs because then your focus is directly on the paper and not on the nib, because sometimes the nib designs takes you some other places. And the next pen that I really like writing with is Lamy Parker LX Vector LX because of its bold design. Whenever you write, you can see what you are writing. It's like such a very nice nib. So these are the top 6 so far. Then the 7th one will be my Esterbrook because I really wanted to have an Esterbrook, and Quirky Leaf is a very nice long nib and it writes beautifully and takes a lot of ink and all that stuff. Very nice. Then the next one will be a vacuum filler, which is Natami Starship, and it definitely features very nicely. Since the time Johan has done the tines of the same, it writes beautifully. I have fallen in love with the pen again. I bought it specifically for the same purpose, and then this pen writes beautifully. And the next pen that I really love is Moonman M800. Look at the body design, the acrylic design and everything. It's a premium fountain pen and it writes beautifully after Johan has corrected the tines of the nib. And very nice. So these are our top 9 fountain pens. And my 10th is going to be Pilot Pereira. Because Pilot Pereira is very nice pen, and the Pilot nibs are always nice. The quality control is awesome. So this is one of the pens. And then my 11th pen or mention that this is a very nice pen is a Bril signature pen. So Bril signature pens, they make very nice pens, and then this is an acrylic design. The ink window is very nice. The design and everything is supreme. So this is our mention on honorable 10. As well. So the last pen that we can show as well, this is a Kaweco Sport collection. You can either get whatever Kaweco you will get. The writing experience is almost the same because the nib is the same in these pens. So it can be Lilliput or it can be Kaweco. So this is an honorable mention. But so far these are our top 10 fountain pens that I have loved writing with. So some are new, some are old, but do let me know what are your thoughts about all these fountain pens that we have showcased you in our videos. And this is our overall 10 that has made us fall in love with the writing. So I'm definitely going to show you more of the inks and everything in the future videos. So don't forget to share and subscribe to our channel. We are very near 10,000 mark, and with your help only we can cross the same. So thank you so much to all of you guys, and thank you so much to Sandton Stationery and Print for providing us with the Oxford Signature Smart Journal. And we will have a definitely have a separate video on this journal as well. For the time being, this is a perfect journal that we have written, and it's a fountain pen friendly. The ink doesn't bleed through or something of that sort on this journal, and this is available at Sandton Stationery Print. So go grab one if you like to write with fountain pens. So this journal comes in multiple colors. We have got it in purple color, but you can get it in your favorite colors as well. You just go and check out this Oxford Signature Journal from Sandton Stationery and Print. So thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.